if they were in the same weight class, it'd be a cracking fight. But there's too much of a gap. I think 126 is Inoue's ceiling. I really do.
Yeah. That would be like a fun fight.
But furthermore, he's a superstar in Japan. He doesn't really need to leave Japan to maintain his superstar status.
The boxing world is abuzz with anticipation for a potential clash between two of the sport's most thrilling fighters, Naoya Monster and Gervonta Tank Davis. Inoue's recent dominant performances have firmly established him as one of the top fighters, displaying his exceptional technique, speed, and power. At the same time, Davis remains a formidable contender, known for his knockout ability and relentless style across several weight classes.
8 wins, no losses, no draws, 25 wins by way of knockout. He's a 4-division champion, 2-division undisputed champion, and is super bantamweight unified champion, right? So he has a fight coming up anyway.
Promoters have yet to confirm any discussions, but the buzz among fans has made a potential fight between Naoya Monster and Gervonta Tank Davis one of the most talked about matchups of 2025. Both fighters are at the height of their careers, and fans are eagerly anticipating this historic showdown. In a recent interview, Davis acknowledged the excitement but expressed concerns about the weight difference, suggesting that he might be too large for Inoue, the undisputed super bantamweight champion. The challenge of Inoue moving up through multiple weight classes makes this matchup less likely in the near future.
What's the guy from Japan?
Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catch weight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would be like a fun fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical. That fight right there, like me and him. But I think I'd be too big for him.
Probably, yeah.
I'd be too big for him, yeah. But that fight would be like...
It's like a dream fight.
Yeah, fact.
Gervonta Tank Davis has consistently praised Naoya Inoue's skills and achievements. During a recent press conference, a reporter suggested that Inoue had dismissed Davis's abilities, claiming he only possessed power. Davis, taken aback by this, requested evidence of the remark. Inoue later addressed the situation on Twitter, clarifying, "I never said anything like that," further emphasizing the mutual respect between the two fighters.
You have that can give him real problems. All you have is power.
He said that?
Inoue said that. Yeah.
Right, I don't want to go crazy. You trying to catch me?
No, I ain't trying to catch you, bro.
Huh?
I ain't trying to catch you, bro.
He didn't say that?
Yeah, he said it.
Show me.
You heard me say that? I think there's a lot of compilation things, combine things. I think I've seen it, but I don't know if it's... I don't think he said that.
Because there's no way he said that. Tell him to be up.
Former world champion TJ Dini has weighed in on the potential fight between Gervonta Davis and Naoya Inoue, saying the weight difference makes it unlikely. Dini believes Davis's power at lightweight would be too much for Inoue, who has shown no interest in moving past 122 lbs. While fans hope for a fight at super featherweight or lightweight, Dini thinks Inoue's ceiling is 126 lbs, and stepping up to face Davis would be risky. For now, the fight remains a fantasy, with Inoue continuing to dominate in his division.
That's just, a weight class too high. I don't even know what weight that would be at, maybe 130, but is that just too much, or do you think he's capable of going up there and beating a Tank Davis?
Nah, Tank's an absolute dog, but if they were in the same weight class, it'd be a cracking fight. But there's too much of a gap. I think 126 is Inoue's ceiling, I really do.
Yeah. Well, TJ, I appreciate your time. Obviously, 15th of March, you're fighting Nick Bull. Just any final words, any prediction, any message to your fans?
Not so much a prediction, but the fans can expect fireworks. It's going to be a great fight, and I'll be walking away as a 2-weight world champion. I can guarantee that.
A fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Naoya Inoue could captivate the boxing world. But a significant obstacle is Davis' reluctance to work with promoter Turki Alec. Davis has made it clear that he has little respect for Alec, which could make organizing the fight more challenging, even with fans eagerly anticipating the showdown.
Pivot into the fact that, I see it on Twitter all the time, and I've talked about it before while being in Japan. Can Tank and Inoue actually fight each other one day? It's a good question, because I don't think it's far-fetched. Now, more than likely they won't fight because Inoue's aligned himself with Turki, right? And Tank doesn't work with Turki. He don't like Turki. On top of that too, you have the weight thing. You know, Inoue stated when he fought Neri that he weighed 138 pounds. Tank tweeted during the build up to this fight with Lamar Roach that he was on weight at 138 pounds. So they kind of have like Inoue's fight night weight is probably close to like what Tank's walk around weight is. They're not far off. So weight wise, as crazy as it sounds, because you don't think of Inoue and Tank as being the same size, because Inoue turned pro at light flyweight, Tank turned pro at what was like 130, you know, something like that. So you wouldn't necessarily think of those two being close in size, but they actually are. So I think it's doable. Obviously, Tank has some signature fights at lightweight he's got to take care of, like Shakur Stevenson, like Devin Haney. Or Devin's at 47 now, so I can't even say Devin, but he's got Shakur Stevenson, he's got Teofimo Lopez, he might have Keyshawn Davis on his hands if Keyshawn wins the title. You know, there's some.
If a fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Naoya Inoue never takes place, it will be one of boxing's greatest missed opportunities. The matchup would feature two undefeated, knockout-focused champions from America and Japan, transcending the sport to symbolize a meeting of cultures at the height of boxing. They have the potential to be an unforgettable moment in the sport's history.
Hypothetical sense, right? If Inoue and Tank did fight each other, that would be the biggest fight in boxing, because you're talking about two. I would say you got the biggest American fighter, as far as like American-born fighters, versus the biggest Japanese fighter. So you're talking about the biggest star, not named Canelo, in North America, but from the United States of America, versus the face of boxing in Japan and Asia as a whole right now. So how could that fight not do crazy numbers? I feel like Inoue versus Tank would really make the world stop. And that would really be like for Tank, if they fought, he's supposed to knock out.
Relax, man.
You like the fight for that?
Man, he better sit his left down. Yeah, of course. You know, even though I don't want to make excuses, but he's fighting over there. They ain't testing. You know, I ain't making no excuses. You know what I mean? I ain't making no. He's a good fighter though. He's a good fighter. Me, I ain't fighting that. I ain't making no excuses, but like I told him, man. You know, I'm here for you. You know, go enjoy the fruits and labor of your work. And come back like you never left, man. You'll be.
The color hair? No. He is good.
21-0, undefeated. He's a 3-division champion. He's a big puncher. He was champion 112.
Fuck Bam, a puncher. He is good.
Who's that?
Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him.
That's the one you asked where he come from.
Yeah. He's Japanese.
Good. His placements and everything.
Footwork.
Yeah.
Defense.
He's 29 years old, and I said that 28. But I said that Manny Pacquiao and Triple G didn't get famous till after they were 30. Tank, are you willing to go down to 118 and fight him?
I can't get to 118.
But if you